Hello and welcome back to FEM-Design video lessons. In this video, you will learn about FEM-Design 3D structural analysis software's Loads tab. Let's check that our user interface is full and we have no tabs hidden. Now let's start from the right. First, we have import modified loads and export existing loads. By clicking here, we can actually send loads to clipboard, and by clicking here, we can import those loads from the clipboard. What we have next is assign load to structure and multiply load value. Assign load to structure simply means that you can assign different loads to different structures. For example, if I want this load to be assigned for only this column, I can do it in here. Multiplying load value means when you have load already in your structure, you can, by using this tool, you can simply add factor you want to multiply that load and press OK. Next, we have moving loads, where you can make your own moving loads or use the ready-made moving loads we have here. Then we have notional loads, deviation loads, and snow loads and wind loads. Please remember, before adding snow or wind loads, you will need to use climate load panel. With climate load panel, you can make or set your walls of your building and your roofs to your building. And with this, you just simply need to add them to your covers and show the direction of external walls. After that, you can use wind load generation and snow load generation. Next, we have periodic excitation. We also have excitation force, ground oscillation, footfall analysis data, and seismic load. We have load case, mass conversion, and we have mass. These are all in the dynamic load group. Then we have support motions, surface support motion load, line support motion load, point support motion load. Then we have stress, we have surface stress load, line stress load, and after that we have temperature variation load for surfaces and line temperature variation load. Now we can check the most basic force or load types. So we have surface load, where you can either draw your surface loads with multiple options, or you can simply pick existing regions from the model, and here you can set the value to your load, and you can also change the load case you want that load to be assigned. For line load, the process is pretty much the same. Just show the direction of that force and the value and the load case you want to assign that load to. And for the point load, it's pretty much the same. But here you will have one force and assign load case where you want that point load to be set. And next we have load combinations. In load combinations function, you can either make the load combinations yourself by hand, or you can use generate load combination function, which will automatically generate the load combinations according to Eurocode and the national annex that you are using at that time. For the automatic load generation, you will need to make load groups in here for the load generation. In here, you can see that I have wind loads, dead loads, and live load groups. With this tool, you can set the name for your load group, and you can set the type. Is it permanent, stress, temporary, accidental, or seismic? And you can also set the safety factor and the correct PSI values for that combination or that load group. And what we have left is construction stages. You can see that I have 2 construction stages here, but of course you can make more yourself. And then we have load cases here, which is actually in here. You can change current load case when you are modeling or adding loads to your structure. So if I now want to add dead loads to my structure, I simply change them. I change it to dead load, and now I can start drawing loads to structure. I can always copy load cases from another load case to another, and I can always use multiplication factor for that load case. And last, we have load cases here. In here, you can by yourself type the load case, name, set the type, and set the duration class for that load case. You can of course import and export these load cases for the future projects. This was all for this video. I thank you for watching and see you in the next video.